art market, renowned for its opulence and creativity, is a haven for collectors, artists, and enthusiasts. However, beneath the allure of artistic expression lies a shadowy realm where the complexities of AML, anti-money laundering, and counter-financing of terrorism, CFT compliance, have begun to cast their shadow. In today's video, we will be taking a look at what is AML CFT, what is the art world, and the challenges the art world faces in implementing AML and CFT. Hello, and welcome to another KYC Lookup video, where we bring you AML related content to help you enhance your knowledge in the fight against money laundering. Before diving into today's video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Oh, and don't forget to leave us a comment with any suggested topics you would like us to cover in the future. So, on to today's video. What is AML and CFT? In brief, anti-money laundering refers to a set of regulations, policies and procedures designed to prevent and detect the illegal processes of converting dirty or illegally obtained funds into legitimate or clean assets. Counter-financing of terrorism involves measures to prevent the use of financial resources to support terrorist activities. It encompasses efforts to track and disrupt the flow of funds that terrorists use to carry out their operations, recruit members, and promote their ideologies. What is the art world? The art world refers to the interconnected networks of individuals, institutions, organisations, and practices that revolve around the creation, promotion, distribution, collection, and appreciation of art. It encompasses a wide range of stakeholders, including artists, galleries, museums, auction houses, collectors, curators, critics, art historians, educators, and enthusiasts. The art world is not confined to a single geographic location. It's a global network where art and creativity are celebrated and discussed. Some of the key components and aspects of the art world include artists. These are the creators of the artworks, ranging from painters, sculptors to photographers, performance artists and digital artists. They are at the heart of the art world, driving innovation and creative expression. Galleries. Art galleries serve as a platform for artists to exhibit their work and connect to collectors and buyers. They play a crucial role in promoting and selling artworks. Museums and cultural institutions. Museums house and display artworks, often contributing to the preservation of cultural heritage. They also organise exhibitions and educational programmes to engage the public. Auction houses. Auction houses facilitate the sale of artworks through auctions. High-profile auctions attract collectors and investors from around the world, and the prices realised at these auctions can set benchmarks for the art market. Collectors. Art collectors acquire artworks for personal enjoyment, investment, or both. Their preferences and acquisitions can greatly influence market trends and the value of certain artist works. Curators and critics. Curators are responsible for selecting and organising artworks for exhibitions, while critics analyse and interpret artworks, contributing to the discourse and understanding of art. In essence, the art world is a dynamic and multifaceted ecosystem that encompasses a wide range of activities, players, and creative endeavours, contributing to the rich tapestry of human culture and expression. Challenges the art world faces in implementing AML CFT. The world of art, a realm characterised by boundless creativity and cultural expression, has long captivated hearts and minds across generations. However, beneath its enchanting surface lies a realm grappling with a pressing issue: the implementation of anti-money laundering (AML) and counter-financing of terrorism (CFT) measures. As the art world intersects with the financial landscape, it confronts a series of intricate challenges that have implications far beyond the canvas. Here we outline some of the challenges the art world faces. Art's unique nature. Art transactions often do not adhere to the same financial norms as traditional commodities. The intrinsic value of art is subjective, and transactions can be shrouded in ambiguity due to factors like artistic interpretation, provenance, and market sentiment. The uniqueness makes it challenging to determine clear thresholds for suspicious transactions and establish standardized AML CFT practices. Anonymity and privacy. The art world has long been a bastion of privacy and anonymity, making it conducive to both genuine art collectors and potentially unscrupulous actors. Buyers and sellers can shield their identities through intermediaries and offshore entities, making it difficult to identify the true beneficial owners of artworks and verify their legitimacy. Complex ownership structures. The intricate web of ownership structures, including trusts, foundations, and corporate entities, can obscure the trail of funds and ownership of artworks. Criminals exploit these complexities to launder money or fund terrorism, as ownership changes and transactions become challenging to trace. Inconsistent regulation. The lack of uniform global regulation specific to AML CFT in the art world hampers effective implementation. National laws and regulations vary, creating inconsistencies that criminals can exploit by moving artworks across jurisdictions with less stringent oversight. Limited reporting requirements. While financial institutions have well-established reporting requirements, the art world often lacks equivalent obligations. Galleries, dealers, and auction houses might not be required to report suspicious transactions, allowing illicit funds to enter the art market undetected. High-value transactions. The art market is known for its high-value transactions, where millions can change hands in a single deal. This immense value attracts criminals seeking to launder large sums through art purchases. The opacity surrounding these transactions makes it challenging for regulators to differentiate between legitimate and illicit deals. And technological lag. While digital innovation has reshaped various sectors, the art world has been relatively slow to adopt comprehensive technological solutions for AML and CFT. The lack of digital platforms for transaction monitoring, record keeping, and due diligence hinders real-time detection of suspicious activities. How much money is laundered through the art world? Estimating the exact amount of money laundered through the art world is a challenging endeavour due to the secretive nature of money laundering activities, the lack of comprehensive reporting, and the complexities of tracking illicit financial flows within the art market. As a result, there is no precise figure available. Various reports and studies have attempted to provide some insight, but numbers often vary significantly. In 2019, a report by the Basel Institute on Governance estimated that the global art market could be used to launder up to $1.6 billion annually. However, this estimate is based on assumptions and may not capture the full extent of illicit activities. It is important to note that money laundering in the art world would take various forms, including overvaluation of artworks, shell companies, complex transactions, and anonymous purchases. High-value art transactions and the lack of transparent ownership records can create opportunities for criminals to exploit the market for money laundering purposes. While the exact amount of money laundered through the art world remains uncertain, it is widely recognised as a concern that requires attention from regulators law enforcement agencies, and the art industry itself. Efforts to enhance transparency, strengthen regulations, and promote AML CFT compliance are critical steps in addressing the potential misuse of the art market for illicit financial activities. Current regulations in the art world. As of September 2021, regulations related to anti-money laundering (AML) and counter-financing of terrorism (CFT) in the art world were evolving, but not yet fully standardised globally. Different countries and regions have their own set of regulations and guidelines aimed at preventing financial crime within the art market. Here are some key regulations countries and organisations have adopted. United States. The US took steps to regulate the art market's involvement in money laundering and terrorism financing through the Bank Secrecy Act, BSA. Galleries, dealers and auction houses in the US were required to register as money service businesses, MSBs, if they engaged in cash transactions above a certain threshold. This mandated them to implement AML programs and file currency transaction reports, CTRs, for large cash transactions. The European Union. The EU's fifth Anti-Money Laundering Directive, 5 AMLD, which came into effect in January 2020, expanded AML CFT regulations to include art dealers and auction houses. It imposed due diligence requirements on transactions exceeding a certain threshold, €10,000 or more, and required enhanced checks for high-risk transactions. Member states were also required to maintain beneficial ownership registers to increase transparency. United Kingdom. The UK's AML regulations, as influenced by the EU's directives, required art dealers and auction houses to conduct customer due diligence and report suspicious transactions. The UK's art market participants were expected to comply with these obligations, although the specifics varied based on the dealer's role and transaction values. Financial Action Task Force, FATF. The FATF, an intergovernmental standard-setting body for AML CFT, issued guidance to address money laundering and terrorist financing risk in the art trade. While these guidelines are not binding, they aim to assist countries in formulating their regulations and practices. Regulations can change and evolve over time. For the most up-to-date information on AML and CFT regulation in the art world, it's recommended to consult official sources, regulatory authorities, and legal experts in your jurisdiction. Well, there you have it. What is AML CFT? What is the art world? And the challenges the art world faces in implementing AML CFT. Please tell us in the comment section if you think the art world needs to do more to help the fight against money laundering, and any other topics you would like us to cover in the future. We have now launched our very own courses for you to take a more in-depth look at a variety of subjects, such as Introduction to AML, Beneficial Ownership, and Customer Risk Rating, for example. So make sure you visit our website for further details and let us help you connect the dots in KYC. Thank you for watching the video, and if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more amazing videos.